If you were planning a trip from San Diego to Canada, you might consider taking a car or a plane, but certainly not a skateboard.
Beautiful skate shop.
That's from the first day. That's from Tijuana to Escondido.
We really out here.
29-year-old Cameron Fry just completed a 33-day skateboarding session.
This is the board that took me the whole way.
He started in Tijuana, Mexico, and ended up in Vancouver, Canada. Did you have a name for this journey?
Well, technically I called it the Shredtastic Voyage.
Cameron didn't tell anyone about his crazy idea until 2 weeks before he left. You kept this a secret?
Yeah, for like a year.
He didn't want anyone to try to talk him out of it because
This is borderline reckless out here.
even he had his doubts when he faced 110-degree heat.
I think that was the first day where I started questioning, what am I doing out here? Is this safe? That's when I went from the San Bernardino County to LA County.
Great way to start the day.
Cameron slept in hotels, except when there wasn't one.
I slept in a tent once because there was no way to get from one hotel to the next hotel.
He also packed and ate light.
Like beef jerky, trail mix, power bars.
Did you have any close calls?
Yeah. You mean in terms of like
Almost getting killed.
getting killed? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a couple of cars got pretty close.
Which is why Cameron mostly skateboarded on side roads.
I wasn't allowed to go on the freeways, so I was kind of like veering off.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, right, yeah, that's going to the Mojave Desert.
Is this where you ran out of road?
Yes,
That's kind of a problem when you're on a skateboard.
yes, exactly.
Desert wasteland.
After walking on dirt roads for miles,
By 10 o'clock, it's like 100 degrees.
Cameron took a bus from Bakersfield to the California line and then got back on the board.
That's when I got into Oregon, and that was just like a really cool cruise through the mountains. I got to Seattle. That's at the Seattle Space Needle.
In the rain.
Cameron then made his way into Canada without much fanfare.
Some people were like, oh, that's interesting, that's cool. Like they didn't think it was, too significant or anything.
That's okay. He didn't do it for attention. Cameron took this trip to celebrate receiving his master's in clinical counseling. This was kind of a present to yourself?
Yeah, exactly. I just really want to do something cool, before I got too old.
Before you get a real job.
Before I get a real job, exactly, yeah.
The future therapist now knows just how it feels to be all on his own, like a rolling stone.
I just say go for it.
In the zevely-zone, are you always this chill?
I try to be.
Jeff Zevely, CBS 8.